Coach, I know you like to, before you make quick judgments, go back and look at the film. Did you see anything overall when you look at the film from the game Saturday?
Anything like what? What do you mean?
Different than what you noticed just immediately after the game?
No, it was the same as we thought during the game. We did not play very well. We did not consider playing the style of football that we're supposed to be playing. We pride ourselves on being an academic institution that values intelligent people, and our football department is not playing or executing very smart right now. From the coaching staff to the players, we need to do a better job.
Also, I did ask you about this the game, but special teams came through with another punt block. How you feel overall about just the execution of things that special teams is doing right now for your team?
Well, we spent a lot of time working on it, and we sent the same, really the same game plan we had against Ohio State. And if you remember, the first punt that they had, Derek Slaughter ran free. He could have blocked it then. And he did learn from the first rep, and he said, if I come free again, I'm going to go get it. So it was a kid that played the game how it should be played, understood what happened the previous time, and then the second time it happened, he went and blocked it. So, my hat goes off to him. He did a good job with him. I was surprised they didn't make an adjustment because he ran free the first time.
I realized running game, the overall net rush yards wasn't good from the sacks, but did you feel against Tulsa, obviously a really good team against the rush, did you feel like that there was more traction made in the running game this week?
Well, it wasn't more. I expected to do a lot more than we did. I think that has a lot to do with we played a lot of different offensive line. We had a completely, outside of Chris and Ike, everybody else was different on the inside. So I think that has something to do with it. I do think that Darren Reeves is playing really good football for us right now. He did have positive yards multiple times running the ball. He ran tough and strong. I really like what he's doing for us right now.
Coach, you said you guys didn't play smart, but in the fourth quarter, you guys still have a shot. Is that encouraging?
No, that's what's so frustrating to me is that we're losing these games by 7 points, and we're not playing very well at all. And we're playing very good football teams that I was told that that's one of the best teams in our conference, and I don't think we played very intelligent, very smart at all, and we had the ball with 7 minutes left in the game, in the tie game, to win it. So if we could just do a better job of coaching and playing and thinking that we can play with anybody that we play against.
Looking back at Austin's performance, how would you say that he did looking at film?
Well, he made mistakes. He is a freshman, so I do understand that freshmen are going to make mistakes, but he gives us a really good chance to win. I like him. I think that he did a good job for the most part. He was able to throw the ball accurate to our guys. He made some plays scrambling around. He was able to hang in there when things weren't going so well for us, which is hard for a freshman to do, emotionally just continue to play. So, I do wish there were some plays we can have back, but for the most part, I think he's growing. I think he's going to really help us.
Coach, you said before the season that it takes a while to change the culture. Is the culture a problem?
No, we don't have any cultural problems. We're just not playing very smart football. So that's it. Our culture is changing. I think that everybody within our athletic department believes our culture is changing. Our kids are trying to do the right things, dressing the right way, thinking the right way. We just got to be smart.
Coach, do you prepare a little bit differently given the opponent being in a different division and it being a non-conference game than you would if it was a conference game? Do you need to work in some new plays or go back and revisit old ones this week?
No. When you haven't won a game, you continue the process. You continue to prepare as if, we need to develop our team, get our team better. So we're definitely not going to do anything different except for coach better and play better this weekend. That's the only thing we're going to do different.
Coach, what do you sense about the morale of this team? Are they hanging their heads at all? Or is that still...
Well, I think they should be. I think all teams that are 0-4 should be hanging their heads. The difference between us and every other team in the country is we're playing really good teams, we're not playing very well, and in the fourth quarter of both of these games back-to-back, we've had the ball with a chance to go take the lead. So it's a little bit different for us than most teams that are 0-4. So I think that they are hanging their heads, which they should, because it should be important to win. Our fans deserve better. Our program deserves better. But at the same time, if we can just eliminate some of the crap, that we can beat any team that we're playing.
Anything you plan to highlight this week in practice?
Yeah, doing things right.
You know much about Southeastern Louisiana?
Well, I know a lot about them. I've done a lot of studying. I know that they got a big, tall quarterback, Nathan Stanley, who I know personally. He's from Oklahoma, from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I recruited Nathan. I know his parents, know his high school coach. He went to Ole Miss, started quarterback at Ole Miss for a few games. Now he's a senior, he's experienced. He understands how to play when the game's on the line. So when you start with that, you always got a chance.
How would you say Cameron Blankenship did in his first start on the line?
Well, he's a true freshman. I thought he hung in there and did a good job. I really like that kid. It's really important to him that he does well within our program. You know, there's stuff that he's got to get cleaned up because things were happening a lot faster than it happens in high school or it happens at practice. But I really like him. We're going to continue to play him. I thought he gave us an opportunity to win the game.
Your offensive line, you've had some guys that weren't at 100% last few weeks. Do you feel like they're getting close to getting healthy again overall?
Well, there's two guys that are have had, you know, pretty serious setbacks that probably won't be out there with us. You know, I do think that Billy got to come back and play in the game, but then he sprung his ankle really early in the game, so we didn't get much out of him. So we could be down 3 guys. Again, Billy could be limited, but I think 2 of them, O'Leary and Aaron Green, will be out for sure.
Coach, talk about Austin's performance and is he the guy going forward?
Well, as of right now, I think he did a good job, gave us a chance to win the game. His ability, like I said, his ability to throw the football from 1 hash mark all the way out to the sideline on a line is really hard to defend. His ability to run around and make accurate throws to our guys, because our guys are going to be down the field open consistently, and they're capable of making plays down the field. So if we can make consistent throws to them, we're always going to be able to score points and produce yardage in the passing game. So I thought he did a good job. We just got to continue to develop him. He's a redshirt freshman, so he's really young. There's a lot of development to do when you're a young player like that.
Health-wise, are Jackie and Patrick, they missed some time in practice last week, but
I don't know. I think you're going to get to ask them to themselves. They're here.
or did you feel good about how they looked during the game Saturday?
Yeah, they looked pretty good to me. They looked really good in the game. They both did.
So when you talk about Darren being able to get some traction on the ground, how much does that help the passing game? I know there was a couple plays where Darren lined up in the shotgun, was able to do some trick plays with Austin throwing the ball down the field. How much does that help the passing game, him being able to get some ground?
Well, whenever you're balanced, it helps because it forces the linebackers to have to play the run and the pass. And the defensive front, they have to come off and play the run and the pass. When you're just throwing the ball around the field, the linebackers can just drop as soon as the ball is snapped, or the defensive line can just get off the ball and not worry about any run game gaps. So it always helps to be balanced. And, you know, we like to throw play action passes, deep play action passes, so it's really important that our run game, you know, does a good job.
Any other questions, Coach?
All right.